Well, with the video now recording, it's time to get started with this video. Hey everyone, it's Coolkid here, and welcome to my final video of 2022. Wait, yeah, 2022. Just had to make sure and everything. But yeah, if you've been on my channel before and haven't seen these videos I usually do, they're a video at the end of the year where I just have a little retrospective through out the year, looking at what I've done with my channel and whatnot and everything. That's at least what I do usually every year. So yeah, in case if you haven't seen my stuff. But yeah, well, what's the first thing I should talk about? I mean, I at least generally liked this year, even some freaking stuff like goddamn Kevin Conroy, the voice of the Batman from the animated series, has died, and the freaking White Ranger has too. But God, things like that just suck or whatever. But let's look at all the good and positive things in this year, because I don't know, I'd rather look at that than the negative stuff like freaking. One thing that's definitely on my mind is both Dragon Ball Superheroes. I love that one. I also love One Piece Film Red. Two both amazing movies. Goddamn, thank God I got to see both those movies in theater and everything. They were really good and great. Yeah. Okay, now I'm at least on a better mood to talk about, I guess, my channel or whatever. As you can tell, this is kind of an unscripted video, and I'll probably leave it mostly unedited, so you get to see all the stutterings and whatever. But yeah, I guess just for looking back on my channel, probably compared to most of the other years, this has been mostly, I guess, this year's the most standard. I have my, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke I was doing, which I still haven't completed. I'm still waiting for some goddamn artwork before I do the champion fight, so I'll get to finishing. Well, I plan to do some of the after-game stuff, so it won't be finished, just its second part of my Nuzlocke for that thing. I did that. I did the One Piece reviews, which, as always, I really did thought these were the most hype and everything. And dude, oh god man, dude, yeah, I freaking forgot the beginning of the year was literally Zoro facing with goddamn death at door. Man, I wonder if we'll get anything about that in the future. Maybe, but yeah, dude, freaking I remember that. Oh yeah, I did do a video at the beginning of the year of how Kaido could be Joy Boy. Yeah, but it was just, for most of the year, it was literally just me talking about One Piece and doing the Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. Like, let's see, I didn't do that many discussion or theory videos. I did the one on Is Kaido Joy Boy, which obviously we know not to be it. About Luffy's new transformation. Could it be Awakening, or could he be like the reincarnation of Joy Boy or like some shit? Yeah, I freaking remember that, theorizing on the new bounties and wondering about the future of Wano, and yeah, that was really it. I mean, no, wait, I did do like just a discussion about Yamato and just a look back at throughout the entirety of Wano, how my thoughts about Yamato fell and everything. Yeah, I didn't really do that much discussion videos this year. I do kind of wish I did, but maybe that's something I'll rectify next year. Maybe I'll rectify next year and not try to get chapter reviews late. I still regret not getting out the latest chapter review, but I don't know, I just forgot to. I was actually going to record this, probably record the latest chapter review for One Piece before I leave for vacation, but then again, I kind of just waited too late, so I don't know. because it is definitely a chapter I want to sink my teeth into, especially when it comes to what exactly the devil fruits are and everything. But I would be going off all about that now, but it's just not that type of video I should be really doing. Anything other videos that I did this year? Oh yeah, I talked about the eShop closing. Damn, that really did suck, the eShop closing. But if it's anything, I actually play a surprising, even before this announcement, I actually play my 3DS a surprising more amount than, probably many other than my Switch. So don't tell Nintendo that and everything. Yeah, dude, that freaking sucks and everything. But some of the stuff's gotta close down, and Nintendo ain't budging on that move. Oh yeah, I unboxed the freaking shirt in this, dude. I still think that was a nice shirt that I got. I talked about the One Piece live action announcement since they announced, Kobe and some of the others, and I don't know, at this point, I have nothing to think wrong about the live action from what we've seen so far, which is just basically the sets and casting announcement. I do think it might go well. I don't know. I just have this kind of faith. God damn it, phone, for your stupid alarms. Okay, back to whatever the hell I was saying. Oh yeah, about the One Piece casting announcement. Yeah, but for at least from what we've seen from the One Piece live action, which was just casting and some of the sets and stuff. I don't know. I just have general faith in this live action adaptation, and I don't know. I'm also kind of just not the person to, whenever they hear live action, they're like, man, this thing's going to suck. And I don't know. I'm always the kind of guy who, whenever there's a new project or anything, and whenever someone says it's just going to suck just from first impressions alone, I think, well, maybe it'll probably suck, but there still is a chance it might be good. And I don't know. I just kind of have this faith with it, with all the casting choices. I definitely don't hate. The sets look nice and great. I just wonder if they can keep that going with oh yeah, freaking the 20th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts, dude. Seriously, oh my god, that was seriously so good. I remember that, and I don't know, this was really my first time ever dipping my toes into talking about Kingdom Hearts on this channel. I freaking love the 20th anniversary and all the cool announcements with, literally the final chapter of Dark Road coming out. Let's see. Then after that, they also announced a new Kingdom Hearts mobile game. Of course, they gotta do it. They gotta make the money somehow. And 3, freaking Kingdom Hearts 4. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4 announcement. That was just so freaking hyping, dude. I remember saw in that, and that was so cool too. I remember that because it was like, what was it? I think Cyboy was spending the night at my house, and literally, he was like, "Yo, did you see the freaking Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer?" I was like, "Yeah, I know, right?" I'm just so amazing, quadratum and everything, just like. Even now, my mind blows. I mean, we're probably not going to get Kingdom Hearts 4 announcement for a good while, just from the sense I'm feeling. But, honestly, I'm just excited for the future of Kingdom Hearts. And it really is how I stepped my toes into talking about this franchise on my channel. I did like that video. Also, did like the the customizing my character and the Union Cross thing, since it's now just a cutscene viewer and character creator thing. I mean, it's kind of a disappointment that it's not really playable at any kind of fashion, even after the Dark Road update. I know it's probably too much effort for them, but I really think they should have at least made it somewhat playable. But what can you really do? That's just really it. Let's see. Oh yeah. This year for my April Fool's video, I did a whole goddamn video about like, as a joke, like Team 4-Star, the best Dragon Ball Z dub, which I really do like Team 4-Star. I do like their Bridge series, even though I'm sure a lot of people would love for them to finally dub Boo. I'm kind of fine actually where it is, because I really do think that I don't, maybe they can go, higher than like the quality of episode 60, but dude, episode 60 is probably like their best work ever. Like, it's either that or Hellsing episode 8 or 10. Like, those are like really the peaks and valleys of a Dragon Ball Z Bridge. At least I was trying to do something different this year. Oh yeah, Fusion Fall Legacy Nano Silhouette. That was the thing I wanted to do whenever freaking Fusion Fall Legacy and Retro officially got shut down. They released the, who everything went in the silhouettes. I did the one originally for the original silhouette. I never got to do the Nano Silhouette. I don't know. Back in the day, I planned to bring Cyboy since he was a part of a lot of my old Fusion Fall Retro videos. But since it's been so long, I didn't really feel like coming up to him and bothering him about it, but that's whatever. Oh yeah, and then there was the return of Hunter x Hunter. God, that was amazing. I didn't really talk about, when the chapters came out, because, like, as long as I love Hunter x Hunter, but god damn, there is no way in hell I could honestly talk about that series. Like, it's a series that I love, and I'm sure maybe like live reactions would work, but god damn, just that series just would have not worked. As like doing chapter reviews. I couldn't just do that. But yeah, thank God Hunter x Hunter is back after its freaking long ass hiatus, and then there was all the build up announcements like, oh, Bleach is coming back very, very soon, and then I did the live reactions to Bleach, and oh boy, did I just love that. I freaking loved the Bleach anime, at least so far from what I've watched, because so far I've watched to episode 11 with this recording. I do plan to still do live reactions. Probably what I'm going to do is whenever I get back from vacation, I'm going to do like a huge live reaction thing where I watch all the episodes that I missed, and oh my god, dude, oh my god, I think they've been killing it. Like the way they adapted pretty close and everything. The animation, dude, it is really good. Honestly, it just surprises me how much Studio Period, put into this anime, and it makes you look at something like I don't know, even something somewhat recent like Black Clover. Not a bad anime. I think it has a pretty good anime adaptation, but compare that to Bleach. Dude, they put like all the effort into this, especially, dude, I'm loving the soundtrack and everything. God, they better put this soundtrack like out there on, CD or even on iTunes or whatever, because I am just in love with the new soundtrack that is, they're putting out for this, not new soundtrack, the new OST that they're putting out for the new anime and everything. And, I don't know, I mean, if I gotta say anything more about the anime, I do like all the small changes that they do, where it's not overly big, but it adds little bit details that where maybe it could have been added. I do like those small details. It begs the question to whenever it gets, on the later half, how big, more changes are going to be, because I'm sure everyone wants to change the ending, but I don't know if they're going to go for a, well, obviously it's not a one-to-one adaptation, but I wonder if they're going to keep the ending the same, especially at Final Fight. I just don't know how I felt about that. But yeah, dude, Bleach was amazing. Oh yeah, I also talked about The Owl House, the first episode of season 3. I don't know, I still want to do more Owl House like discussions, but it's just, I don't know. It's one of those series where I'm not even sure if I can really dedicate a whole video. Well, I did dedicate a whole video, but I don't know. I just struggle for ideas to do content for that. Kind of like with Bleach, where I'm doing these live reactions. I definitely want to like do a whole video, just even like maybe I even want to do like a thoughts video so far or something. But I don't know. I really want to do more Bleach content because Bleach is literally my favorite manga of all time. And sure, I might think One Piece is a better manga. I kind of do think it is, but Bleach kind of just will still always be my favorite, especially since I literally own the entire series. So literally, how can I not just love that and everything? And yeah, that's literally it for looking at all the videos I kind of did. Yeah. Oh yeah, I never freaking uploaded the playthrough. Well, only streamed one episode of the goddamn playthrough of freaking, was it Kingdom Hearts Dark Road? Maybe I should get to that one of these days. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, at least for content of my videos, it just, I don't know. Maybe I was just lacking in variety. I mean, there were some variety, but I do think this year is pretty substandard and everything. Things that happened this year I want to talk about. Oh yeah, recently I played Sonic Forces. I actually got the game right over here. Yeah, not Sonic Forces, Sonic Frontier. I got Sonic Frontier this year, and I completed the game somewhat recently, and I did enjoy the game. I thought this was definitely a fun Sonic game, but I do have to admit, one, please, Sega, do not just like what you did with the Boost formula. Basically, make your every Sonic game after this, it's thing to be this open world. I think if this were to become the standard of Sonic games to come for the next, like, I don't know, decade or whatever, I just don't think it would work. It is not a bad game, and I don't think its open world aspects are bad necessarily, but I still think it needs to be heavily worked on to, for me to want like every Sonic game after this to basically use this open world-esque formula, I think. And I mean, kind of did think it was kind of cool turning essentially Sonic's combat into, well, Devil May Cry. I did think it was kind of interesting the direction they were going for and everything. So yeah, I don't know. And also the final boss, I mean, I personally think the final boss was kind of underwhelming, even compared by music, because I freaking love the music in this game, especially all the freaking boss soundtracks. Like, oh my god, dude, they were so great. It's just the final one, even with the soundtrack and the boss, they just felt underwhelming and everything. I don't know, it just didn't feel that great. I guess, but I did enjoy most of the game. Also, one of the things I do want to talk about with that is, I don't know, I really did. I mean, I kind of get the point of the cyber levels where they're essentially supposed to be like trials in the Breath of the Wild, because obviously, I mean, anyone can tell you where they took the main inspiration from was Breath of the Wild. I understand that, but they kind of sucked, like, by Sonic standards. But I think it works in this game because it's kind of different. Because one, well, the levels are so goddamn short. Honestly, most of the levels I've completed all the additional challenges, like get S rank, collect a certain amount of rings, collect all the red rings and everything. They're pretty easy to complete, honestly. And I don't know, maybe that could have been alleviated by, doing this on hard difficulty, but I do like this game. I just don't think, unless if they do some heavy changes, I don't want this to be the stepping stone for pretty much Sonic forever being open world. I'm totally not against it. I just think they need a lot of changes to, for this to be the formula. And, my opinion, at least. That's just what I thought, at least, for that. Anything else I particularly want to talk about this year? Oh yeah, I said I was going to talk about that. Okay, Dragon Ball Superheroes. I love that. I freaking love that movie. Honestly, probably my favorite Dragon Ball movie I've seen like ever. Because even though people were expecting shit like Broly and people worry about the 3D animation, I think this movie in itself proves that it can do that fantastically. I don't know. I just like the concept of what if instead of Goku being the main character, we have essentially Piccolo being, because I don't know. From the trailers, I thought maybe it might be go on focus. Nah, the main character is Piccolo, which I guess makes sense since Toriyama's favorite character is Piccolo. So I guess that makes sense. But plus, this one heavily leads on the comedy, and I don't know if I ever said this, but I don't know. I just love the comedy of Dragon Ball, especially classic Dragon Ball. It's just my kind of sense of humor, but unfortunately, I know some people don't want that. They want Broly with non-stop action, and I do think Broly's good, but it's good for a completely different reason. This film is completely different to any other Dragon Ball film. I think it's just in that way. So some people just didn't like it because it was kind of completely different to everything that's come to Dragon Ball so far. But I don't know. I kind of enjoy whenever other characters take the spotlight other than Goku and Vegeta. It's just not to say I hate Goku. I just don't particularly. I guess Goku ain't my favorite character, even by the protagonist and Dragon Ball. He's probably on the lower tier out of all of them, but hey, what you can do. Also, they got like Goku and Vegeta had like a whole 10-minute scene outside the main plot and everything. And I understand why they gotta do that, because you gotta have Goku and Vegeta. It's still Dragon Ball, so really can't do anything about it. But it's just what you have to do, I guess, with these type of films and everything. But seriously, one of my favorite films. I am just excited for the future of Dragon Ball, and I catch up with the manga, especially since it's coming back from a hiatus like fairly soon. So I don't know. Hey, maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll do Dragon Ball manga super reviews. Maybe one of these days. But I'll get to that when I get to that. But yeah, really did enjoy the film. It was fun. Also, loved Pan. Pan was amazing. Also, I surprisingly like Gamma 1 and 2 a lot, surprisingly. Then you got freaking One Piece Film Red, who I really do also like. I do give the same opinion of it feels very different than a lot of Dragon Ball, how Dragon Ball Superhero feels different from a lot of Dragon Ball movies. One Piece Film Red feels different from a lot of One Piece movies. And honestly, I think that's for the better, because I don't know, I really did like how the story went and everything, and where just God, what should I do? I really should probably save this for a video that I'm never going to get to, because I don't know. I did plan to do a video when it was coming out, but I just I don't know. I just didn't, and I hate myself doing that. Maybe I'll do one whenever it comes on Blu-ray and DVD, at least here in America. But yeah, dude, I enjoyed everything, the music and everything. But thing I want to point out, actually, I do like how they use the ensemble cast, or the I guess the cameo characters. Because sure, a lot of the movies before this, where they'll bring I don't know, freaking Lucci or whatever, but it's only for a 5-minute scene or whatever. And as cool as Stampede is, nothing but cameo at the cameo at the cameo. I do like how this film, where all of the just cameo characters have a role to fill, and they do it. And it's just that thing, because even though you could probably argue at worst Katakuri is just a character just to appear, but he has his role in the movie, and I like that. And sure, not all of them might have done it spectacularly. I don't know. I just enjoyed it. And plus, seeing Bluno back and with his essentially gym track suit. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of, enjoyed that kind of stuff and everything. And everything. And also, I do like how Shanks shows up. I thought he was going to show up for the last 10 minutes, but no. He shows up for, like, the second slash, he shows up for, like, I don't know, somewhere between the second half of the movie to the last third of the movie. Like, depending on length. And it's really good. I at least liked how they did that. And also, I liked how they had to deal with Gear 5th and everything. That's stuff I enjoyed through the movies and whatnot. I don't know. Oh yeah, I never really talked about the chapters this year. Especially the end of Wano. And I've already given my thoughts about this before, but I don't know. I really did enjoy Wano. I really did. And some people there are things that some people want to answer, but like, how can you not enjoy? Let's see, freaking Awakening of Gear Tip, Zoro, freaking, on the face of Death Heel and everything. Luffy going into, Gear 5th and the end of that fight and everything. That just, God, that was so cool. And then freaking at the end of the arc, literally the admirals come in and everything. And it just, dude, I really think this year really ended, well, I still think I still think there's some weird things I may have changed, but dude, I just love this arc. And the way it ended off this year, I really think they just did it fantastically. And plus, the mystery thread of Sabo, God, that's in. And Egghead Island, I actually did, enjoy the start to it with the new fantastical island with future technology and, the new clothing, except for, like, most of the Straw Hats, they're kind of But, like what we're seeing so far, and especially stuff that I forgot to make videos on. But we'll get to that when we get to that later in the future. But yeah, I really did enjoy that. Pokemon Scarlet Nuzlocke, the start of it. Like last year, I failed the run already, so I got the first episode, the redo, which was cool enough. I don't know. I do like this game. I definitely want to complete where it's going. Episode 2, probably by this time video comes out, episode 2 will definitely be out and everything. But that's literally about everything. I'm sure if I can draw more, there's more stuff I really, really want to talk about. Maybe like the Game Awards or this announcement or that announcement or whatever. But yeah, just do everything. I really did enjoy. I did like this year. I do think, I don't know, next year I want to have some more variety with, more discussions and, talking about other series. Because even though probably it's better for a YouTube channel to do nothing but one thing and keep in that corner, I don't know. I just want to do what I want to do. Because obviously, I only have, as time making this video, 61 subscribers. I'm not the kind of guy who's in it just to, get, 10,000 subscribers and make enough money to live on my own. And sure, that if I ever do get that popular, that might have to change how I make videos. But as long as I'm at this low range, I just want to talk and make videos about what I like. And honestly, how I do the One Piece chapter reviews and the gameplays and stuff, I enjoy that kind of stuff. I really do enjoy doing Nuzlocks and streaming that kind of stuff, and also enjoy playing talking about One Piece and any other series. It's just, I guess, essentially who I am, and that's what I enjoy. That's why I personally think that what I'm doing here today, just do the things that I enjoy, and, well, as many excitements are going to be coming out in the future, as we see with the Mario movie, which I definitely want to talk about that in the future. Looks like my camera stopped recording for a quick minute, but before this Freaking Cameron decided to stop recording again. Sonic Movie 2 came out this year. I can't believe I never talked about it, but I really did and love that movie. And I'm loving the directions where what they're doing with the Sonic movie, especially, you know, I don't know. I'll just say this about a lot of these live action movies, and where they focus on anything but the cartoon characters, the human cast. I actually fairly enjoy them. I can't say a lot of things about like the Transformers films. I don't know. I never really cared about the human cast until Bumblebee, where I kind of at least somewhat cared about the human cast at least. Hopefully I can say about the same thing about the new Transformer movie coming out next year. But yeah, definitely enjoyed it. Definitely loved the voice cast and everything. I just wish I did a video on it. God, that really sucks because I love Sonic. I really do. But yeah, I guess that's really it. So, you know, I guess I'll see you guys next time when, I don't know, maybe I'll do more videos, maybe even just this whole video about Halloween and whatnot. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time with me wearing my stupid chopper hat. See ya. Ugh, goddamn. Yeah, this is the end of the video. I don't know. I really do want to do more videos next year, maybe even variety. But you know, as I said, this ain't a job. Yeah, this is just for fun. I shouldn't be treating it like that.